I lost everything in a brutal divorce. My ex-wife took the house, the kids, and even drained my bank account with a legal loophole. But what she didn't take was my willpower. Brick by brick, I'm rebuilding my life, and this time, it's stronger than ever. Hello Reddit I+ here. I never thought I'd share this. But after 2 years of living in hell and crawling my way back out, I think my story might help someone out there. It's long, messy, and full of betrayal, but it has a twist my ex-wife never saw coming. I'm 41 now, married for 12 years, 2 kids, 9 and 6. My ex-wife Allison was the person I thought I'd grow old with. The first crack started small, her phone glued to her hand, always face down. Gym sessions that lasted 3 hours, but she came home looking like she'd just stepped out of a salon. Nights out with friends that ended way past midnight. One night, she left her iPad unlocked. It kept buzzing. I don't even know why I picked it up. Maybe instinct. Maybe because deep down, I already knew. And there it was. Messages with some guy from her office. Explicit texts, pictures, her telling him, "I'm just waiting for the right time to leave him." My stomach dropped. My hands were shaking. When she walked in later that night, I confronted her. Me. Who is he? Her, rolling her eyes. "Oh, so you finally looked." Me. "Don't play games, Allison." "How long?" Her. Shrugs. "Couple of months, honestly. I've been done with you for years." That line still burns in my chest. She didn't just cheat. She planned my destruction. The day before she filed for divorce, she drained our joint accounts. When I asked how she could do that, she smirked and said, "My lawyer advised it. Temporary financial order, totally legal. Maybe next time you won't be so naive." She fought tooth and nail for the house, saying, "The kids need stability." Translation: "I want the house, and you can rot." She pushed for primary custody. Her argument: "He works too much to be a full-time dad." By the end of the trial, I was left with a duffel bag of clothes, visitation every other weekend, and barely enough cash to cover rent in a crappy one-bedroom. The lowest moment came when my daughter whispered, "Daddy, why can't you tuck me in every night anymore?" I swallowed the truth, that her mom engineered all this, and just hugged her. Most of our mutual friends sided with Allison, but 2 of my old college buddies had my back. One even let me crash in his basement. I won't lie, there were nights I lay awake on that thin mattress, staring at the ceiling, wondering if my life was over. But then, something clicked. If Allison wanted me destroyed, then the best revenge would be refusing to stay down. I poured myself into work, harder than ever before. And I noticed something. The company was bleeding money from mismanaged projects. I stayed up nights building a proposal to fix it. The higher-ups noticed. Within a year, I was promoted to director of operations. With it came a huge salary bump and bonuses. I moved out of that basement into a modest townhouse. Started running therapy. Slowly, I began piecing myself back together. 8 months ago, Allison's shiny new boyfriend dumped her. Word got back to me that he didn't want to play stepdad. Suddenly, her perfect plan looked like a dumpster fire. That's when the texts started. "The kids really miss you. Maybe we could all have dinner like a family." Me. "A family? You destroyed that." Then came the late-night call. She was crying, slurring her words like she'd been drinking. "I made a mistake. I didn't realize how good I had it with you. We can fix this. For the kids." Me. Calmly. "Allison, when you drained our bank account and left me broke, was that a mistake too? Or when you told me you'd been done for years? Was that the real you?" Dead silence. Then click. She hung up. Last month, my lawyer called. Allison's attorney reached out. She's behind on her mortgage, struggling to pay bills, and wants to revisit child support. Here's the thing. Since my promotion, most of my income is tied to performance bonuses and stock options. On paper, I don't make anywhere near what she thinks I do. Her legal loopholes? Useless now. Where I am today, I've started dating again, carefully. I refuse to let bitterness define me. My kids and I are closer than ever. They see the effort I put in, and I will never badmouth their mom around them. Allison once told me she'd been done for years. Funny thing is, I'm finally done too. Done being her safety net. Done being her plan B. She took my house, my money, my marriage, but she couldn't take my willpower. Brick by brick, I rebuilt myself. And this time, it's stronger than ever. 2 weeks ago, my daughter's school had a family day. It was supposed to be light. Kids showing off projects, parents mingling. I wasn't going to miss it for the world. When I walked in, I saw Allison already there. She looked worn down, thinner, stressed, but she still carried herself like she owned the room. The kids ran up to me, hugging me tight. That moment alone made everything worth it. But then came the scene. Allison approached me, voice dripping with false sweetness. Loudly, so other parents could hear, "I'm so glad you made it finally. The kids miss having their whole family together." Maybe one day you'll realize they need us both under the same roof again. It was clear what she was doing, performing, making me look like the stubborn dad refusing to reunite the family. I felt my jaw tighten, but instead of losing it, I kept calm. Me, calmly but firm. Allison, let's not pretend. You chose to break this family when you walked out. Don't rewrite history now. Some parents overheard. Whispers started. She went red in the face but doubled down. I only did what was best for me and the kids. You weren't around. You were too busy with your career. I could have let it slide. But then I remembered the months I spent eating canned soup in a friend's basement while she lived comfortably in the house I'd paid for. I remembered my daughter's tears when she asked why I couldn't tuck her in every night. I decided enough was enough. Me. Clear, steady voice so everyone could hear. You mean, while you were draining our accounts behind my back? While you were sneaking around with your coworker? Or when you told me you'd been done for years? Which part of that was for the kids, Allison? The entire room went silent. A few parents actually gasped. Allison froze, her mouth opening and closing like she wanted to say something, but nothing came out. She grabbed her purse and stormed out, face pale as paper. The kids had already run off to play, so they didn't see the scene, but everyone else did. Later, one of the other dads clapped me on the shoulder and said, "Man, good on you." Took guts to finally say it. That confrontation changed everything. Suddenly, people who once believed Allison's "I was the victim" story started avoiding her. She lost the carefully built image she'd been hiding behind. And me? I walked out of that school with my head high for the first time in years. Allison can spin all the stories she wants, but the truth is out now. And the truth is, she gambled everything on betrayal. And lost. Looking back, I realized something. My ex-wife thought betrayal would destroy me. She thought she could take my house, my kids, my money, and leave me crawling. But what she didn't realize is, when you take everything from a person, the only thing left is their willpower. And with willpower, you can build a whole new life, brick by brick.